Welcome everybody back to Whimsicraft. I'm so excited to be back on the multiplayer server. It's absolutely great to play with friends actually. There's something special about playing with other people and seeing what changes have happened every time you log back on. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right now I'm in the so-called shopping district. It's very preliminary, you saw some of this last time. One or two more shops, quote unquote, have popped up. Here's an ender chest shop, and I've already purchased one of these. I spent about 10 diamonds here, or was it more than 10? I can't remember. Maybe more than 10. I bought myself 2 ender chests, one to keep at the base, and one to put at the site of the new base when it starts developing. I do intend to begin on my proper starter house, or it won't be a house, but we'll talk about that. Develop my starter area today. We certainly can't complete it because it's going to be a big project. I also spent quite a lot of diamonds, some on the quartz from this shop down there if you remember, because I will set up some automatic sheep shearing, and also some books. So in the inventory I've got Feather Falling, Depth Strider, Fortune, Unbreaking, and Efficiency. So we'll stick some more of these on some armor and some tools, just to make our lives a bit easier. But it's starting to get dark, isn't it? So I will head back towards where we've started off. I'll go through the plan about what I'm going to build for my starter base. Yes, see you soon. So I just got back to base and I found this chest, which wasn't here last time I logged on. I don't know when it has appeared. But I do remember the prank that is being talked about. So Laurie and Will, when I was down in my little mine, getting my first diamonds in the first episode, I did hear some strange sounds. And of course the voice chat mod we have on told me that somebody was close by. And they made me backtrack all the way back up the steps, and they were waiting for me around a corner in a little room that I dug just to smelt some of the ores that I've been finding. And it did make me jump. They certainly got me. And then they splashed me with a potion of slowness, I think, and then just ran off. So I couldn't catch them if I tried. It really did scare me, so it was very well executed. And I think between me finishing up for the day and then coming back on, they've left this here. So let's see what's inside. I don't know what they... Oh wow. Freeze rods and 20 diamonds. Now that is generous. Thank you, Laurie and Will. That is far too generous for just being a victim of a prank, which I thought was quite funny. These diamonds will definitely be put to good use. This has basically covered all my expenses from this morning at the shops. So how can you complain about that? Thank you, Laurie and Will. I will not let you down. I'll use these for some good. Okay, back to building. What we're going to do today, that's the question. So, I've been collecting wool, as you have seen. I've been shearing these sheep at every opportunity, and they keep on growing their wool back, which is exactly what I need. But this build that I'm planning is going to need a lot of wool. I set up by the water deliberately. This season on Whimsicraft, I would like to build a big boat. Not just a kind of galleon or pirate ship, or not like an old school boat. I want to test myself. Something that I've never built in Minecraft is this kind of modern style. If you watch any of the Hermitcraft members, Corrales is the epitome of this. He builds in the modern style all the time, and he's extremely good at it. And it's not just that I wanted to push myself, it's also that I think the builds can look quite good. I have made medieval type, wooden ships, so to speak, with the big masts and the sails. I did one on an old realm when I was playing on Bedrock, where we did an end ship for my little shop, and I made a larger end galleon, basically, that was 5 times as large, in a kind of void that was behind the shop. Well, not a void, but a big kind of like drop down, so it looked like it was floating. But for now, I would like to build a big kind of luxury yacht. The one I've been looking at online, I'll link the description down below, of course. It's about 100 blocks long. So I know you haven't seen, we haven't got a map of this bay up yet, but I can produce some maps. It's not a bad idea. I want to build it kind of east-west oriented in this bay between me here and Tram, who's over there. And we've got some other Whimsicraft members just over there and there. You can't see because of the render distance. But we're all in this general area. And I think the yacht will go quite nicely there. But the lower levels of the yacht, wool would be a really good block to use. What you would like ideally is different shades of wool, one beneath the surface of the water, one above the surface of the water, to give this kind of like wet and dry effect. And the dark grey and the light grey wool are really perfect for that, hence the colours that I have on the sheep over there. So that's my plan to start off with. There's going to be a whole load of different block types in the build itself. I'll change some as usual. If you watch my my Let's Play, you know that sometimes when I borrow designs from online, I'll completely change the block palette just to fit with the style I'm going for. So I probably will end up making my preferred colour scheme on the yacht itself, but the design itself is fantastic, and there's no question it will take a while. This is looking like a 3, maybe 4 episode type project. We can get a start on it, and we have to start somewhere. And I think we might lay the foundations quite soon. First port of call, to excuse the nautical puns, I think would be doing a map of the area so I can kind of plan things out a bit better. That's not a bad thing to do. So I'll make some maps, get on my boat, and go and fill in this bay so we know where we actually want to start off. Cool. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, guys. So this is what I have so far. I picked out a spot, somewhat random. I mean, there was sense in me choosing it, but it doesn't really matter to me where in this bay the boat is positioned. It could be shifted a bit that way, it could be shifted a bit this way. It fits in quite nicely, and it's not too long, it's not too wide. You can see that's my first layer, 4 blocks underneath the water level. I've just lined it out with the wool. Only goes about 25 blocks back, another 25 blocks forward. It's about 50 long on this low level. Of course, it expands upwards and outwards on all sides, and especially at the front as it gets higher, so it ends up being a lot bigger, but this is just where we're starting off. And you can see that it fits perfectly well into this space. It's not too far off the floor of the lake here. This kelp is extremely annoying. I will not drown this time, as I'm on my controller. I know exactly how to swim. Yeah, this is how we're starting off. So, because, as I say, as you know from my Let's Play, I haven't quite got the hang of replay mod or any of these spectator mode mods. So I'm going to have to bring you back when I've made different levels of progress. I hope at least today to get to the water line and to drain out. Well, draining out might be difficult without sponges, but at least get to the water level. So the next 5 levels. I mean, that should be quite simple. The only thing is I've already used 3 stacks of wool, or nearly 3 stacks. It does not look like it, but this is a lot of wool. So a wool farm would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I'll come back when I've done more. Little loud, isn't it? That's these sheep going constantly. So I need wool. So what we're going to do is going to set up some signs. If you're here, give them a shear. That won't fit. That should do the job. Hopefully the next person who comes around will help me out, because they grow their wool back so fast. If I'm not around, it's a waste of shearing time. If you're here, comma, give them a shear. Problem solved. Okay, I just had to bring you guys back just to have a look at this. So this is the map I made of the bay area, and I've been adding layers to the boat, going from underneath the water, coming up as you've seen, and you get this kind of ghostly image on the maps where it's starting to appear from beneath the water. I think it's so cool. I was worried the maps weren't updating, so I kind of popped it out and put it back in again to see what was going on. Maybe this one. Maybe that needs updating too. Yeah, the tip is now showing. Yeah, so it's really good. I think it's nicely placed as well. It's going to extend a bit more that way, a bit further back, kind of parallel to where I am now, a bit off to the side. And we're going to revamp this entire coastline down here and hopefully connect up with Tram and everybody else who's around this little bay area here. Cool. So back when there's a bit more progress. Okay, I'm here. My voice chat is just muted by default.
Did you get jump scared?
I did actually. How are you?
Yeah, let's go.
You always come out of nowhere. It's a good skill.
That's good. I was right there, literally.
Are your shades one of those new things? They're cool. Is it a pumpkin head? A carved pumpkin?
Yeah, you can try them on, see if they fit you. You most likely will not. Yeah, I don't think they do.
Well, I get the carved pumpkin look, so I can't really see that well. But let me have a look in third person. They're so cool. Well, they're sitting a bit low on my face. Yeah, my eyes are too high.
These glasses are for me.
Yeah.
On my eyes.
So you were right, they actually don't fit me at all, because my eyes are in the wrong place. Well, I look forward to reading it. That's my chicken farm, do you like it? It's just a hole in the ground.
Chicken farm.
Yeah?
3 chickens, that's a chicken farm.
You know, I don't need many eggs.
Well, that's a huge chicken farm.
I just got 4 eggs.
That chicken farm is bigger than mine.
You know, eggs are one of those things that you think you need, but you just never need. I mean, what are you going to do with eggs?
You can egg people's bases.
Okay, now that is true. That is true.
By the way, did you get your terracotta?
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
It's all in that chest down there. I'm sure you'll leave it all alone, won't you? Took me a whole 10 minutes to get.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using it now, so... Hey, but... Excuse me. I'll be using that brown, thank you. Oh, I'm crouching.
Bye.
See you later. I don't know what you stole, but I'll get it back. Can I throw these?
Yeah.
What happens if I throw it and you in the boat?
I don't know. I don't think it does anything because I have control.
Well, we can try it.
Wow. Titanic recreation.
Oh, you don't think it does anything? Oh, that didn't work that time. Why didn't it work that time? Oh, he's down again. He's down.
Yeah. Okay. That's your boat. That's it. You can keep that. I'm gonna swim away.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm just on the way back from the Mesa, where I've been, or Mesa, I don't know how people prefer to say it, collecting terracotta. Terracotta is one of the blocks that I've chosen to use in quite a large proportion of the build, so we were using wool at the front. This is also a bit of a progress check for you guys, as I've been working a bit off camera here. Lots of wool that I've made. Not even sure what you call this part of the boat, to be honest. The underwater part. We got grey wool as this kind of trim here, separating underwater from above water. Back to grey there. We've got a bit of a shape going on at the front, just to try and get the shape correct. And then we came to the back and started off with this new kind of curvature. And now we're starting to fill in this part here. And this orangey block is just terracotta, which is good because I don't need to get a load of dyes if I was doing a different type of terracotta. If it's not one of the naturally formed colours, it would take a lot more effort. But yeah, I thought the normal terracotta looks quite good. I mean, we'll see how it looks like at the end. Welcome back, everyone. I thought it was time to give you a bit of a look, I guess, at the progress that I've made. You might be able to see quite a difference from the last segment I recorded. The shape of the yacht is pretty much down. Obviously it will go slightly higher, but this is the hull part, appropriately lit up just to stop creepers spawning and destroying all of my good work. But I've started putting in some windows. You've got some good views over to Tremonix Space there. Eventually I'm going to move all my stuff off that peninsula. We're going to do up this area of land. We're going to make it look quite nice. That over there is just my temporary base, with the cows and the sheep and everything else I need for this build. Oh, I'm missing a bit of glass there. Oh, that's a shame. Do I have black glass? No, I don't. I'll get some more black glass for that space. Yeah, this is quite resource intensive actually. Lots of glass, lots of deep slate, lots of terracotta. This is normal terracotta, this is white terracotta. Of course, this is all jungle wood. And this deck may end up being a storage system. We've got the pool there. Doesn't look too good in the dark, but in the daytime it looks fantastic. Underneath, we've got a bit of an empty area, and I think this actually might be more appropriate for storage. This was the part that was initially underwater. I managed to drain the water without sponges, actually. It just took a bit of placing sand, gravel, some sandstone as well, so that I could instantly mine, or very quickly mine afterwards. It took a bit of time, but we don't have sponges yet. No one's managed to find an ocean monument with sponges. I didn't really want to wait, because I want this part not so much functional, but available to use. Although it's very hard to light this stuff up without finding dark spots. So yeah, the build's coming along. There's still a lot more to do, but I'm really happy with the progress so far. This is the lower level. What I was just on was the first deck. I'm about to start doing the second deck after I fill in a few missing bits of glass. Can't get out of this thing. And then we'll do some interior decorating. Although, admittedly, I think I might have to do the decorating in the next episode, because it's a big job to do everything. I think if we can get the shell, the shape of the boat down, that'll be a great start. And then we can do the rest of the detailing later. Cool, so I'll just have a midnight dip in the pool. I'm going the wrong way, there we go. I'll catch you in the next bit.
Yeah, that may be helpful.
No, it's coming along. I knew it was going to take a long time.
It's so cool.
Thank you. A mega yacht. It's always something I wanted to build.
Yeah.
You have to have a pool, of course.
Of course.
It looks quite nice when the light is down. I guess it's sun setting now.
Yeah.
The tree is not supposed to be there. I just need jungle wood.
No, it's a great addition.
Think I should keep the tree?
Yeah. I think it adds. I don't know what it adds.
Some woody goodness.
It's an interior now.
Yeah, this interior is. It's gonna be cool.
No. I mean,
it's not built, but it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna get the shell. The shell's gonna be.
Oh.
How are you poisoning me? Is it splash potion? I don't hear any glass breaking. One of you's got a puffer fish. I know it.
I don't. I would have that Minecraft.
Those
Wait.
are so rare.
Have you got armor trim on? What's the armor trim?
It's flow.
Ah, one of the new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Which actually brings me to a question.
Yep.
I think me and Matt were gonna do a trial chamber at some point, and I was gonna ask if you were interested.
Yeah, I would come.
us.
I've never been inside one yet. Definitely come along.
Okay.
If it's a good
Well,
time,
that's
I can make it work.
Okay. Well, when Matt gets back, we can talk about a time, and then what's best for everybody.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's so cool. Hello.
Oh, hey. Okay, you over there.
How do we get up?
I put some ladders down the back here.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I need them too. Until I get elytra, I'm just...
Oh, yeah. How do you... So you just have to get on from a ladder? Very realistic. I see the realism. I saw your boat from over there, because I live over there, and I thought it was so cool.
Oh, cool.
I do have
Whereabouts...
one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is it facing the land?
Yeah. I guess it's just come into dock.
It doesn't make sense though, does it? But,
Well-
it's fine. It's because it's a yacht.
We're on a lake, so I guess it's not going anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
But you make a good point, sir. You make a good point.
Thank you.
In fact, you've convinced me. I'll tear it down and build it again. How's that sound?
That's what I was talking to with Fusi about. I said, "Oh, it's the wrong way around. He's going to build it. You have to break it and turn it around."
Maybe I can get some redstone to rotate it or something.
It'd be funny if you just turned it around.
I think that would.
So long, so much effort.
Yeah, I think I'd quit the
You
server.
haven't got any indoor in yet. The one thing that you have to add is like a little gift shop. Come on. Please.
Oh no, I've got big plans for the interior. I mean, this is enough work for an episode.
Give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around.
Someone is down there. Are you? Where are you?
Hello. Where is Dave? Where's Dave?
I'll do you one better. Who is Dave?
No, but where's Dave?
Who is Dave?
Wait,
Where's Dave?
Wait, yeah, that's actually a good question. Where is Dave?
Where's Dave?
Are you asking? You're asking me about someone I don't know who you're talking about.
Where's Dave?
Where's Dave?
I'm feeling threatened.
Where is Dave?
You're on a yacht, mate. I feel threatened on my comfy yacht.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is Dave?
Dave?
Looking down on the rest of you from my luxury yacht.
But where is Dave?
I don't know who Dave is.
But where
is Dave?
Okay, Dave's over there.
But where's Dave?
He's over there, Fusi. Off you go. Off you go.
Dave? But where's Dave?
I feel like I'm missing an inside joke here.
Doc, where's
Dave?
Doc,
Where is Dave?
I'm gonna beat you with a hanging sign if you keep on asking me where Dave is.
Where's Dave?
Ow.
Okay, can I stop now, duckies?
Yeah, you can start.
I know I'm like the youngest and Rock is like one of the oldest, and I don't want them to think I'm
I haven't got time for you, these kind of young person games. I just want to build my boat. Do you want to see inside?
Yeah.
Rock, read this real quick. I had to do that.
Read the paper.
Read the okay.
Yeah, I also had to do that.
Oh, these are dares. Try to jump scare. Well, I mean, you got me with the Rickroll. I'll give you that.
Okay, I tried to jump scare
Did you
you.
get scared at all?
I told you I get very scared. Oh no, it was Laurie who pranked me. Laurie pranked me last episode, and he terrified me. Absolutely terrified me.
Okay, I kind of need them back, or else I'm gonna forget what I need to do tomorrow.
You want these back?
Where is Dave?
But where's Dave?
Okay, you've passed the test. You've done your job. We can quit the Dave talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was just saying this on my video. I'm probably using all the wrong words for boats because I don't know any of the words for boats. And if anybody watching is like,
What words do you need to know? I can try and
well,
help you.
there's things like port and
The first
stern
word is
and
where.
starboard and this kind of thing.
And the third word is Dave.
Dave.
Starboard is right if you are facing the front. Port side is left. The aft is the back. No, aft is the front. Stern is the back. Well,
So-
if there's a back.
Can I just quote you? There's a front as well. So yes, there is a front to the boat.
I meant like you can go to the front. Oh, you got like little sunbeds as well. Oh, I'm gonna get.
This definitely doesn't feel like it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, this
Oh
is
my
not going
God.
in the right direction. If you didn't know already, it's not going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that's not going in the right direction.
Did you not know that? Because honestly, I'm gonna point that out right now. It's not going in the right direction.
Oh, just another thing to add. This isn't going in the right direction, Rob.
Really? Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know it
no
goes-
one said
it's
that
not
before.
going in the right direction.
Ah, well, yeah, it's actually not going in the right direction.
I feel like I'm finding that out for the first time here.
This
Oh,
is
there's
too
a
good
map
to be
in here as well.
decommissioned. This
Wait,
map is really cool.
Wait, there we go.
Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. That was funny. I'll give you that one. I will give you that. That was
That's how it
funny.
should be, Rock. That's how it should be. The front is off, but that's fine.
It's like one of those puzzles. Oh, you know, you've...
Oh,
Oh,
do you know what? Unless if you just get rid of these 1, 2, 3 maps, then you won't be able to see the land, and it will look perfect.
there we go.
It's still heading into like the land.
Welcome back, everybody. You can see it's a beauty. So we finished the build. We finished the outside anyway. It's been a lot of work, like a lot of work. Spread over a few weekends actually. So getting this done was a bit of an achievement for me, given I don't have too much time to play. We'll do the inside next episode. So yeah, this is the task that I wanted to get complete for episode 2, and we've done it. So we can go and have a look at the boat. I kind of zoomed out. I've come over to the shoreline here, zoomed out on FOV 90, I think it is, which is wider than I usually play, just to give you a complete view of the boat itself. I still don't have a spyglass, which is, I guess, my problem. I can zoom on some features, but we'll go and see them ourselves. So let me put the FOV back to normal, then I won't get seasick swimming about. Yeah, let's go and see what's going on. Oh, okay, missed that, but never mind. Down here, this is a design, by the way, by New Freedom MC. I'll link it in the description. He did a fantastic job. He's got so many designs for boats and other, well, I guess mostly nautical stuff. I think he has a few other things. I added the anchor myself as a little bit of detail. I'm going to add a lot more detail. But yeah, what? Oh, I got Dolphin's Grace then, that's why it looked so strange. And now I've lost it again. Yeah, his design itself is really great. It was just the right size I wanted. You know, he has small boats, he has big boats. This is kind of an intermediate sized boat, although it looks quite big, of course. It's probably about 120 blocks long, I think. Okay, so we'll go into this view. Might be easier to see a bit more of the detail. This is the inside, so I've shown you this before. This was all underwater. The wall marks the water line, so the water came up to, it was either here or here, I can't quite remember. I had to drain all this manually, as I said, using sand, gravel, sandstone, the kind of blocks you can mine very quickly. But I'm glad I did, because no one on the server yet has sponges. So if I had just waited to get sponges, I might have been waiting quite a long time. Sponges are very useful. I think some people have found a monument, but they haven't, or it didn't have sponges. They haven't got sponges for sale. Let's put it that way. Here's the pool, lovely shade of blue. Going to be relaxing in here on many occasions. The idea for the boat actually is once we've got the interior sorted, we'll have a big server-wide party, which will be fun. Get the jukeboxes out, get the music discs, have some fireworks going. It'll be a good time. And I'm sure the pool will be a popular location. So this is floor 1, deck 1, I guess, if it's a boat. This design for doors, I don't know whether you've seen this. I know I've got a texture pack on that makes the glass even more transparent than usual. But these doors, I think they're so cool. So these are glass blocks, and these are glass panes. So you have the one that makes the U shape and another one that comes back, and there's iron bars to make the handles. I think that's such a cool design. It works really well. I'm not really a fan of this glass, so I've said this in my LP. It just looks too transparent. If it wasn't coloured black, you might have a hard time knowing it was there. I'll try and do something about the glass. It's nice because you get a clearer view outside, but then when you're trying to work around it, it just looks bizarre. It's kind of like ghostly. Anyway, each of the sides, port and stern, that might be completely incorrect terms. I'm not a sailor. Yeah, so on the side of each of the boats on the first deck, we've got some tables. You can sit down, play chess, have a drink, go on a date with your significant other, whatever it is you want to do. This is all of the excess materials. So we've got first floor, which we'll populate. I forgot to mention what I think I said before. The bottom part that we were just in first, that's probably going to be my storage area. And maybe it is worth emphasizing the fact that it's a beautiful build, and this is the kind of thing you would build just for aesthetics in your own world. But I do intend to make this my base, so it's not just to look good. I mean, it looks good as well, so that's a benefit. But it's intended for me to live and survive and thrive, so to speak. So at some points we'll have brewing stations, enchanting tables, everything we need, everything that you would put inside a normal base. it will go inside the boat. I've got some more plans for the water. I might have some more smaller vessels over there, maybe towards Tram if he's amenable to that. There's coastline as well. I'm going to adapt, probably flatten it down a little bit, have some buildings, have a little marina, because the boat essentially has been docked up against the shore. But here's a view from the front. I quite like this. You've got the sun lounges, and I tell you what, the sun is almost always shining. I picked a really nice place to build. The weather here is absolutely amazing. These things, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but they look cool, so we're going to keep them. What will I have on this floor? I don't know, maybe we'll make it a kind of entertainment or socializing floor, maybe with some games, put some workstations down, like as a kind of, I don't know, it could be board game type scenario. Here's some more seats to chill out on. These sea lanterns are supposed to look like cups. I guess you could use pots or something, but you can't put more than one pot on a square, so this is quite good for giving you the effect of having lots and lots of drinks. This could be like a mini bar. I haven't put any seats down yet, but I will do. This floor has, it's the same design, kind of like on each floor of the boat, of the yacht. So there's nothing really different to see, so to speak. Am I missing a glass block there? No, it just looked like I was. I wouldn't be surprised if I've missed a glass block somewhere. And then the top floor. What do you call the top floor of a boat? I should know this. I keep calling it a boat as well. I'm sure there's a proper definition of boat and yacht and everything else, and I'm probably saying the wrong things, but that's life. I often say the wrong things. More sun lounges. This is a cool little bit at the top, actually. This is the, what would you call this, like the antenna. You know, when you take these yachts out, you have to stay in communication with not the lifeguard, that's what you get in swimming pools, the Coast Guard. As I've said, I don't script my videos, it's all off the cuff, as if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I like it a lot. I think the diorites worked out quite nicely. I guess this needs some lighting temporarily. I will sort the lighting situation out in good time. Yeah, so, I mean, this is it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so thank you for joining me again. This is the Whimsicraft server, as we've said, playing with some really cool people. And their links should be in the description to this video, so go and check them out as well and see what they've been up to, because there's a lot of interesting and cool stuff going on the server. Right, I hope you join me for next time. Thanks again.